And now, fight fans, we are set to go. Once again, this bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist standing 5 feet 11.5 inches tall and weighing in officially 169 3/4 pounds. His professional record in 9 bouts, outstanding with 8 victories and just 1 defeat. Fighting out of Zurich, Switzerland, here is Gregor Weibel. And next, his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. His background is in Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, he weighed in at the welterweight limit, 171 pounds. As a professional, his record stands at 12 victories and 5 defeats. Fighting out of Manchester, England, here is Matt Inman. Referee in charge of the action is Rich Mitchell.
Referee Rich Mitchell about to get this one underway. 3 5-minute rounds in the Cage Warriors welterweight division, and what a stacked division that is.
You ready?
Yeah, it certainly is. Some big additions to that one lately as well. Stare down, very focused from both these guys as they touch gloves in the center of the ring.
Matt Inman in the yellow shorts, Gregor Weibel in the red and black.
And you can see Matt Inman, definitely the tighter, more technical striker at the outset here. Good leg kick from Weibel in defense, though.
Spearing jab from Matt Inman.
Yeah, it's
already building up a rhythm with that punch.
Finding its way straight down the middle.
High kick attempt there from Inman. Caught, and Weibel pressing his man up against the cage.
Yeah, good work from Weibel to initiate this sequence of clinch work. Really trying to drive in with that left underhook now, but you can see Matt Inman able to just put a forearm in there to frame and turn away.
Nice high kick there from Inman.
Look how straight Inman's shots are, really searing through the center of the guard there.
Another wild right hand from Weibel.
Yeah, as well, you can see Matt Inman immediately fires back as soon as Weibel comes in and throws. Inman's throwing straight back. There's not the delay, there's not the pause, but lovely work to get in on the hips from Weibel.
Nice takedown defense as well from Matt Inman. Getting his back up against the cage, looking to create some space here. Got to watch the knees from Inman in this position.
The short elbows as well. Again, there's the forearms on the frame. Or the frame from the forearm, should I say, sorry.
Gregor Weibel's landed with that right hand a couple of times here.
Good check of the kick.
Nice counter punching from Inman there.
Yeah, I mean, you can see Matt Inman's got a game plan to go forward. He's got to be careful of that high kick, that he doesn't give up the opening for the takedown too easily, but in fairness to him, he shrugged off both takedown attempts very easily so far.
Looking very composed in there is Inman.
Yeah, Weibel can't afford to let himself be marched around the ring here. At the moment, the tempo is coming from Inman.
Inman definitely setting the pace here early on. Nice knee to the body from Inman.
Again, good hips on the sprawl, but Weibel has earned himself the top position. Immediately, Matt Inman posting that right hand, and you can see Weibel has to be only thinking about the hips here as Inman tries to scrape him off the cage, getting back to his feet.
Inman not wanting to spend too much time on the ground with Gregor Weibel. All 8 of Weibel's professional victories have come by way of submission. All 8 by choke as well, Josh. You do not want to give Gregor Weibel your neck.
No, absolutely not, but he's going to need a dominant position on the ground, most likely, in order to do that to Matt Inman, and Matt Inman working his grip breaks very nicely, staying calm and composed here. We're going to have to see something explosive from Weibel, because right now time's kind of just ticking down. Inman with the Kimura grip in defense. That double wrist lock so effective to turn your man.
You'd be forgiven for thinking that Matt Inman's a straight-up kickboxer. He's got skills on the ground as well.
He certainly has.
We saw him submit Mohsen Bahari in very short order. Inman will not be troubled in the slightest should this fight go to the ground.
Yeah, that was
a left hand there from Inman.
That was a fantastic submission from Matt Inman back in Liverpool in July. Dispatched Musen Bahari very quickly indeed. Really nice slipping from Matt Inman. You can see him just faint to the side.
Oh, and a nice knee there. Inman looking like he's taking over now.
Nice work from Weibel and lovely counter from Inman. Uchimata with the whizzer to just bundle his man into the top position.
Inman dropping some leather now. Final 30 seconds of this round.
Oh, he's going to sit for an ankle lock here. He knows time is ticking away, so working for the straight ankle lock. Doesn't look like he can quite get the extension he needs. Now switching for the heel hook.
The heel hook's there. Final 10 seconds of the round.
Yeah,
Weibel trying to twist out of it.
I don't think he's quite going to get it, but I really like how Matt Inman has mixed this up. He knew he only had 20 seconds left. He might as well go for something and take the chance. And what a decisive first round for the man from Manchester.
Absolutely, Josh. Inman looking very fresh. And we're going to check out some of the action from that first round. Lots to look for here. Nice takedown next to the cage.
And immediately, though, you can see Inman working to pop back up, and here was some of the good striking. Inman very composed in those striking exchanges. Again, there's the throw. Really nice counter wrestling from Matt Inman.
And for the entire round, we saw Gregor Weibel trying to take the fight to the floor. When it got there, it was Matt Inman dominating with the submission attempts.
Yeah, I mean, if he can't get in on these takedowns a bit more succinctly, I mean, he needs to perhaps come behind some strikes and try and get just a bit deeper off the bat, because right now Matt Inman is got an answer for absolutely everything that Gregor Weibel is throwing at him.
And you've got to wonder what that does for the confidence of Weibel as well. Trying to take a fight to the ground, when you get it there, when you get it in your domain, your opponent takes over. Perhaps going to have Weibel asking questions of himself.
Matt Inman covering a lot of distance with that jab. You can see him really lunging forward.
Some snap on that kick there from Matt Inman.
Interestingly, I was just about to say we hadn't seen many low kicks from Matt Inman, but if he can tag some of those on the end of these upper body strikes, they could start doing some serious damage.
Superman punch there from Weibel. Kick to the inside of the leg. Beautiful shot there from Matt Inman. Following up with a combination. Again, getting those hips in to stop that takedown. Yeah, I mean, nice knee to the chest from Inman there.
Sprawling from Matt Inman. Gregor Weibel was all the way in on that. He had his chest connected to the hips. And Matt Inman just dropping his weight very adeptly indeed. Again, that one, the timing was really with Inman. He saw the shot coming. But Weibel's got an opportunity here. Let's see what he can do up against the fence.
Desperately searching for a takedown the entire fight.
Nice.
Finally gets Inman to the mat here in the second round.
Very nice technical takedown from Weibel. Just changing tact, not trying to bully his man forward, instead changing direction, rolling underneath, and perhaps finally where he wants it. But Matt Inman's dangerous off his back. And on top of that, he has the limb length to really threaten these triangles. In fact, you can see he's got that left overhook.
Inman known for a very active guard. Talks about the submissions, Josh. The legs come up.
If he can get his hips up quick, he can certainly snap a submission on. Let's see what Weibel intends to do here if he's going to look to progress the position.
Inman also comfortable throwing punches and elbows from his back. Nice punch to the body there from Gregor Weibel. He drops back into Inman's guard.
This is an interesting body lock you can use to really put some pressure on your opponent's abdomen. Just wear them out a little bit. You see foot, immediately left foot goes on the hip. He's going to look to push off that, get the hips out for an angle to attack an arm or the neck.
Nice elbow to the top of the head, in close there from Matt Inman.
Oh, this is nice work from Weibel to try and pin the upper body of Matt Inman whilst marching around into a better position, but Inman wise to it. Weibel needs to think about this grip that Matt Inman has with his right arm. There he goes, breaking it, looking for some ground and pound. You see Inman's so long that if he gets any sort of frame in the way, he creates such an amount of space to keep your opponent off him.
Some ground strikes getting through there for the Swiss fighter. Inman remaining active from his back.
Now that being said, what he can't afford to do is sit here for too long.
Inman giving up his back there.
Oh, nice work to throw Weibel off the top, just a little overeager in taking the back. Inman's got to watch his left arm or the triangle here. He's going to try and shrug both shoulders back inside, get his hips forward for some posture.
Matt Inman giving us a wink here at the commentary position.
See Gregor Weibel looking for that wrist control. If he does that, Matt Inman's going to surge an elbow straight over the top.
Asked and delivered there, Josh. Again, Weibel looking for an armbar. Inman just postures up, throws down some punches.
Yeah, you can see
back down into the guard.
How far forward Inman puts his hips when he stands over Weibel. That allows him to really drop some good straight shots through, but he's going to have to be wary of his arm here.
Weibel doesn't have an armbar victory on his ledger as a pro.
Yeah, nice awareness from Matt Inman, just very composed in the defense there. And you can see the difference now is while Matt Inman has the top position, he's putting pressure on Weibel and just throwing him back to the ground here. Big ground and pound now from Inman.
3 big shots there from Matt Inman.
So
briefly look for that ankle lock again there, Josh, before shucking Gregor Weibel into the cage.
Yeah, only 50 seconds here, I think. Just a concerted effort for some short shots from Matt Inman to see out the round here.
Punches to the body from Matt Inman. Not fight-ending shots, but they all count, Josh.
Well, second round in the books. Some good portions of control on top for Gregor Weibel there, but not achieving too much with them. And you see the difference as soon as Matt Inman gets that dominant position, he's getting his hips forward, he's throwing the ground and pound. He's occasionally taking the chance to fall back for leg locks, possibly not the best option, but certainly a lot more activity.
Well, we're going to go back and take a look at some of that action now from the second round. Head movement by Inman. Nice spearing jab from the Manchester fighter.
Weibel trying for that takedown. He managed to push Inman back against the cage, and it was a lovely technical roll through here that took Inman's hip away from him. You can see even with the post, Weibel was so tight on the hips. Lovely work from the man from Switzerland, but just a little too over-anxious trying to take the back.
Slide back, slide back.
Third and final round of this welterweight contest. Matt Inman, Gregor Weibel, touch of gloves. Inman immediately getting back to work with that jab.
You've got to love how vocal Carl Tanswell is in the corner of Matt Inman, cheering on every strike and every command. Augusto Frota and Ivan Masado in the corner of Gregor Weibel doing just the same.
Carl Tanswell always happy to let the judges know when his fighters land a strike.
Now that was much better from Gregor Weibel. He committed to the strike, got Inman's hands up, opened up the hips, and that gave him a good takedown here. What I don't want to see Inman do is spend too much time accepting this position. Weibel's got enough ground skills that he's going to be wary of anything coming his way.
Of course, Josh, Cage Warriors director Graham Boylan implementing a new finish bonus system here at Cage Warriors 64. Any of our 6 main card fights finishes before the judges are required to render a decision. The winning fighter picks himself or herself up a nice bonus check.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Cage Warriors clearly showing that they want to give as much back to the fighters as possible, and what a fantastic incentive for some great performances that is.
Just over 3.5 minutes for either Gregor Weibel or Matt Inman to earn themselves one of those finishing bonuses.
Weibel looking for a triangle, Matt Inman wise, and again heavy hip pressure. You can see he's just stacking Weibel up here, and Inman's got such long arms that he can drop that ground and pound straight through the middle.
Matt Inman's corner very happy with the work that he's doing over there against the cage.
I think rightly so. I mean, Gregor Weibel's threatening with the submissions, but he's never quite tight enough on the entry to really get the bite he needs.
Big shots coming down from Inman.
Toes out of that fence, toes out.
More big punches raining down from the SBG mainline fighter.
Gregor Weibel going inverted to try and get the leg. You can see immediately Inman locks as much weight down on his right-hand side as possible. Was throwing the legs to the side in disgust there. And again, ground and pound coming in from the man from Straight Blast Gym.
Inman looking firmly in control here. The halfway point of this third and final round.
Gregor Weibel's got to do something here. He's got to try and attack a sweep, perhaps, to get a dominant position clearly off his back. He's just not executing anything with enough of a tempo change and enough explosiveness to worry Matt Inman. I think as long as Inman isn't too overzealous here and overcommits an arm, Weibel's going to find it hard to catch him.
Both men looking for their fourth consecutive victory. And it has to be said at this point in the fight, Josh, it's looking like it's going to be Matt Inman keeping that run of form up.
You see again, Weibel got his hips out to attack, but it was just a bit too slow, and Matt Inman can see it coming from a mile away. He's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu himself.
Matt Inman really putting a hurting on Gregor Weibel down there. Inman again defending an armbar attempt and again landing heavy leather. A couple of those hitting the guard, a couple got through though. Weibel trying to strike from the bottom. Eats another big right hand from Inman.
If he can get an extension here, he might have a leg lock attack. This not that long left in this round. This might be a good option for him.
Inman stepping out. Punched the body that time from Inman.
Yeah, nice to see Inman drop an elbow in there. Just mixing up the ground and pound.
Final minute of the final round here at Cage Warriors 64.
Very diligent performance so far. You can see again though, Weibel's looking to spin and get that arm out. Inman postures to take that threat away.
More strikes raining down from Inman. Weibel desperately looking for a leg. Inman trying to step out. Does so. All one-way traffic here for Matt Inman in this third and final round. Now it's Inman falling back looking for the leg. Didn't have that ankle secured though, Josh.
Didn't really need to. I mean, to be honest, Weibel's just being so lackadaisical with his guard that he's not really threatening with enough intention.
Final 10 seconds of the round. Inman looking for a big finish here. Punches and elbows from the Manchester-based fighter. And a big combination to end the fight. Matt Inman looking for that finish check there. He didn't get it.
No, but I've got to say, a very diligent and dominating performance from Matt Inman. So tight and composed on the feet. Fantastic takedown defense. Didn't panic when he was on his back. And you can see the difference there, the ground and pound of Matt Inman. Great posture, great control, grinding out what I'm sure will be a very convincing decision win for him.
Well, a win here tonight would move Inman to 13-5. Let's take a look at some of that action though, Josh, as our judges render their decision. Takedown there off the right hand from Gregor Weibel.
Yeah, and here you can see Weibel not really having an answer for the ground
really
and pound
was the
of Matt
story of
Inman.
that third round, Josh.
Yeah,
Inman, nice posture, raining down shots. And there was a strong finish from Matt Inman. So our first finishing bonus check, not written out in our opening bout of the evening, Josh. 5 more to go. And we're going to throw this one to Joe Martinez to make it official.
Fight fans, after 3 rounds, we go to the scorecards. The judges' totals, Mark Collette 30-27. Judges Cartledge and Leatherby both have it 29-28. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision, Matt Inman!
As expected, Josh, the win for Matt Inman. Moves his record to 13-5, 4 on the bounce for Inman. Going to be looking to make a huge statement this year in the Cage Warriors welterweight division.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming to his own now is Matt Inman, finding a great run of form, looking better each time out. I think what he can take away from that fight in particular was the level of calmness and composure, listening to his instruction and sticking to the game plan. Excellent work for the team from Straight Blast Gym.